Hello and welcome to another episode of Castle Smashers. Today I will be playing Frogger for the Super Nintendo. So we all know Frogger, old arcade game, basically on every single system or all the old systems and stuff. So not expecting too much different from this one. Alright, let's get into it. And if you like what you see from the channel, be sure to follow me. I try to upload a video every week, but that doesn't normally happen. So maybe once every 3 to 4 weeks, but yeah, I try to do every week. So let's see how we go. Is it going to start? What button do I need to press? It's not starting. Let's check this again. Okay, now it's starting. I didn't have the window selected. Right, one player. There's like no background music at all. Alright, so yeah, we all know you gotta jump across the logs. Let's see how far I can get today. Geez, this seems very bare bones. Like, I thought there'd be some music or something. I just need to get to the last spot here. Alright, flawless. I didn't lose any lives. Get ready. Watch out for bay gators in level 2. Oops, I did not mean that. The D-pad I'm using isn't fantastic. So you pick up these little frogs that are on the logs, and they give you some extra points. Like, the graphical update does look nice compared to the original, I guess, but yeah, no music. It's strange. I can't remember the highest level I've ever been to in Frogger. Maybe level 8 or something. Not many. I remember it can get a bit hectic a bit later on. Alright, just one more to go into. Nope. Alligator there. Try not to croak in level 3. Thank you. Thank you for the pun. The cars do get faster, of course. Ah, now I can jump on the back of the crocodile. Crocodile alligator, yeah? No, no, no. Those fast red cars are a bit annoying. Oh, the turtles disappeared. Where are my lives? I just completely lost it then. Us. Castle. Hmm. Okay, there are my lives down the bottom. I got 4. 5 if you count live number 0. Yeah, there is like absolutely nothing special about this game at all. It looks like just the classic arcade game with better visuals. I wonder if this was like a budget title back in the day. Or if it was like a full price game. You'd feel a bit ripped off, I guess, but I mean, if you're buying Frogger, then I don't think you're expecting too much more than Frogger. Although I do remember Frogger game on PC, and I think it was on PS1 as well. I remember when I was like a little kid, my mum would go to people's houses and I guess clean their houses. And when I was like really small, I would come along on the weekend. If she'd clean someone's house on the weekend, and I think one of the guys that lived there had Frogger on PC, and he installed it for me. This would have been when I was like 6 or 7 or something. Installed that for me on his computer, and yeah, I thought it was quite fun. It was like, it wasn't classic Frogger like this. It was a bit more I could say open world, but like it had bigger worlds that you could traverse. I'm not doing too good. I lost a couple of lives before. There we go. See if I can pause. Yeah, the pause is literally just pause. Oops, I accidentally opened up another program here. Close that. Get back to Frogger. Alright, back to these red cars. I jumped too far. Can't make that one. They do give you plenty of time, I can give them that. Ah. Yeah, this needed some sort of music, even if it was just like, if they couldn't get the rights to, I mean, I'm assuming who the company that made this, was it Majesco? Maybe they didn't have the rights to the music of Frogger. But they should have at least put something over the top. This is very bland. I must say though, the graphics do look fairly decent. I know there's not much to put on screen, but like it does look vibrant. I'll give it that. I'm not very good at judging like going left and right on the log while it's moving. Maybe I'll look up the world record amount of levels completed for Frogger. I'm sure there's like insane people that get to like level 100 or something. Ah. Getting to that top left space is probably the hardest one. Ah, I should have noticed that. I should have noticed that too. Alright, let me try and aim at least for a score. Try and aim for a score of at least 10,000 points or something. I'm on 5,700 at the moment, so I think I can do 10,000 in this playthrough. Ah, those red cars! They're too fast! Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Frogger, Frogger. Ah, right on cue with the fly. So an extra 200 points, I guess, for a fly is there. Yeah, it's a bit strange when you collect these mini frogs here. They just glow red. I remember I don't know if it was the arcade game or a different version, but the frog would sit on your back. Frogger's back. This one just shines red. Alright, not too bad. No deaths. I'm already halfway to my 10,000 point mark. Go to the one on the end. At least they got the jumping sound effect sounding alright. Boing boing. Ah, didn't go well. I feel like I'm rushing when I shouldn't. What? He just smashed into the wall. Rushing again. No lives left. I don't know if I can even get past level 3 as well. Well, I'm going to get to 10,000. Unless I just die on my first hit here. Oh, I still... Yeah, I did get to 10,000. Those red cars. Well, at least Frogger's a good game that you can play with one hand. Like, I do enjoy playing the arcade game of Frogger every now and again, just booting it up. Yeah, there's no music in this. It's just so weird. There's not like a toggle music button or something. There was no settings before either. Yeah, no settings before to change controls or sound or something. I wonder if this was like a close title to launch as well, maybe. Which shouldn't be an excuse, I guess, but... Alright, I'm taking my time a bit more now. Maybe. Ugh, this D-pad. When the D-pad makes me move in another direction, I start to panic. And just start hopping everywhere. This one here. Level 3 again. Oh, I just made 5 cars. Alright, hopefully there's a log that comes up here. Nope. By the back of the truck. I think I've worked out a little bit of a pattern there. I just have to go backwards a bit. I missed the little frog. I always thought that if you jump on the back of the crocodile. Like maybe after a couple of seconds, he just turns around and eats you. It doesn't look like it. I jumped too much. I'm losing it. I lost it. Please get past level 3. Ah, it was a waste. Boink, 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 boink. I should look up the instruction manual for this this game as well. See how many pages it is. Pretty nice weather outside today. I might go for a jog. Some exercise. If I don't jog now, then I never will. Is it good going on this log? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, not too bad. These water effects are a bit strange. What's going on there? They're like sort of triangles convulsing on one another. It's a bit more detailed than what it probably needs to be. Just missed. No lives left again. Jump in the water. Oh wait, no, I still got one more. Ah. I keep being stuck on level 3. Ah. Maybe there's only 3 levels. Like, maybe it's one of those games where, like, oh, level 1 and 2 are easy, and then when you get to number 3, like, you just can't beat it. Like what Disney did with their earlier video games, where they would make maybe the first level or 2 easy, and then all the other levels super hard because they didn't want people to rent the video games and then complete them on rental. They wanted like to actually buy the game, which makes sense because games were shorter back then. You might be able to like rent a game and just beat it in one sitting. But if a game's too hard, then at least you get a teaser of what the game sort of is, which then makes you want to buy the full thing. I miss game rentals. I remember being a kid going to the rental store with mum and dad, going through the different games they had on the shelf. And because you'd always go to the same rental store like every week or two. What was I thinking there? Because you go to the same rental store like often, they wouldn't really change the selection of games that they had. So you'd say rent a game, and if you really enjoyed it, then maybe you rent it again. But you just try and get through as many of the stuff on the shelves as possible. Yeah, they could have made the lives counter look a bit better. It blends in a bit too much with that brown background down the bottom. Oh, I just made it there before the alligator could come out. Right, this time I will try not to croak in level 3. Right, still got a couple of lives, so I'm not doing too bad. Oh, I can make this. Concentration. Trying to find this opportune moment to get in there here. I'll wait for the next log, or for the crocodile. Alligator. Sorry. There are differences. I can imagine some of the later levels probably have like just cars going super fast in every direction. Oh, I think I just missed the extra 200 points. Here we go, I made up for it there. I thought I got it. Oh. Well, I beat level 3. One snake bite and your history. Ah, I can't stay on that section for very long. I've got the returning. Oh, that's not much room for room to move there. In between those buses. Yep. Alright, this is going to be a bit harder. No. Oh, just got past. No. I thought I made that. I got jibbed. 2 lives. It's all falling apart. Now. No. Oh, that snake. This probably isn't a Super Nintendo game that saves your high scores. I always found it weird that like So I got a couple of Game Boy games that that are like, I guess, arcade ports or arcade style games, and you enter your high score, but it doesn't even save on the system. So it's like, what's the point? I guess you could. What do you have back in the day? The um, disposable cameras or something. Take a photo of the screen. I remember back in the old Nintendo magazines that have competitions to see who could get like the highest score in certain games, and yeah, you sort of had to take a picture of your TV screen to show that you'd done it. To think back back in the day, you'd just be like, yeah, just take a quick photo and just to prove that you've got the high score. But nowadays it'll just be like, hey, just Photoshop it. Photoshop your high score in and then fake fake to win these contests or competitions. Wait. Nope. Sometimes whenever I think of Frogger, I think of that Seinfeld episode where George has to take the Frogger arcade cabinet across the road because he's got the high score on the machine, and they're closing down the pizza joint that they used to go to, and the memory gets stored the high score gets stored in the memory after it gets taken from the power plug. Um, uh, so he has to get it across the road in a certain amount of time to then put it into backup power, so he doesn't lose his high score. And then like the scenario turns into Frogger itself, him trying to get. There was no log for me there. Ay, ay, ay. It's that. I think it goes log crocodile. Log crocodile. Like alligator. Yeah, correct. It is. So maybe I can get it from this. Yes. No, I think it's just an extra 200 for Oh, crapola. I think it was just an extra 200 because I had the little frog with me. So if I just go in here normally, yeah, I just get the normal amount of points. 200 bonus for a little frog. 200 bonus for a little frog, and another 200 bonus to get a fly at the end. Very riveting gameplay. Boink, boink, boink. Pretty good, flawless for level 1. Yeah, I do like a good arcade game from time to time. No, that wasn't a good idea. This may be, yes. Nope. I want to get that one down the end. Oh, that was a good window of opportunity there. Don't want to jinx it, but I haven't lost any lives yet. Just finding the right moments. Oh, I should be able to get this one here. Just. There's 2 more to go. Maybe it's like 10,000 that you get an extra life. Because I've got an extra one. Look at that. On to level 4. With no lives lost. Now these buses. Why do these cars have to drive so close together? And it falls apart again. I just jumped straight in the water. Right, still got plenty of lives though. Right, I can make this last one. There's a snake there. Get under this. Just made it. Disappear crocodile, yes. I'm definitely doing a lot better so far. Ooh, that was very lucky. Alright, just one more and I can get to the next level. Oh, No! I jumped too early. I want to get to level 5. Right, go. No, not good. Maybe good. I can do it. Yes. Hop right up to level 5. So nothing changes. Everything's just faster. Oh, sorry, something does change, I guess. There's that window of opportunity here. I went up one spot in the rankings at least. Yeah, I need to get like just about double my score to reach top place. Yeah, you got to have lots of patience for these kind of games. A lot of memorization. I think the more you play them, the more muscle memory you end up getting. You're just like, oh, yep, there's the patterns for all these things. I envy these video game streamers that can talk and play games at the same time. It's not an easy thing to do. At least with Frogger, you don't really need to think as much. It's just instinct. So recently I've been playing a little bit of Wing Commander on PC. I do want to try it with a flight stick though, but they're a bit expensive, so I'm looking at seeing if there's anything in like Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday deals or something around soon. I want to get one for at least like $40 maximum. Maybe I can play other stuff with a flight stick as well. I don't know what though, but I can get it through the log here. Just. Yeah, I feel like my memorization of these first 3 levels are definitely getting better, so I can only blame my own skills if I get run over. I can't blame anything else. Level 4. Definitely getting better, that's for sure. Boink, 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 boink. Frogger, Frogger. Oh, I jumped into his mouth. So I guess the alligators are like a one spot log or something maybe. You've got these logs that are maybe like 3 spots that you could jump. This one maybe like 6 spots, 5 or 6 spots. But yeah, I think the alligator's like one hop. Level 5. Ah, that was my fault. Ooh, very lucky there. Everything's just going so much faster now. I'm glad I haven't had to worry about the snake too much yet. Oh, I didn't know if I was going to make that log. It's just gone so fast. Oh, no. I need to get to level 6. Nearly there. Two more spots. One more spot. How many of these frogs are there that need to cross the pond? There's a lot. Or is it the same frog? I'm assuming they're all different. Because you got the 5 up the top. Level 6 is pretty slithery. Oh, okay, that's why. You gotta be careful of the, Geez, how fast are those red cars going? Ah. They're speeding. Alright, I think I might call it there. That was a look at Frogger for the Super Nintendo. Very basic. Graphically, like, not too much going on, I guess. It does look quite nice. Like, the water's a bit over the top, I think, but it's quite bright. Everything works alright, runs pretty smoothly. I don't know how much entertainment value you really get out of this. in the long run, but if you really wanted to get high scores or something. Anyway, so let's choose our next game via the wheel. So what do we have here? So we've got our systems here. We've got 20 systems on the list. Let's give it a spin. What will we land on this time? We will be playing something on the Sega Mega Drive. Now, what will we be playing on the Mega Drive? 771 games. $771. Whoops. Let me copy that number. That process. I feel like we had a couple of a couple of Mega Drive games so far. Yeah, a couple of Mega Drive games so far on the channel. Is it going to do what I want it to? There we go. Just so many numbers, that's all. Alright, 771 on the wheel. What will we get? I cannot see. 163. What is 163? One six one, 162, 163. Desert Strike Return to the Gulf we'll be playing on the Sega Mega Drive. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of Frogger. If you did, then give a thumbs up to the video and follow my channel if you could. Have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next episode.